Alright, you guys are going to want to stick around for this because this generator is in such horrible condition. I bought this thing for $300, basically no questions asked. All I got to do was look inside the side panel and it was really bad in there. So the best thing I could do is take it apart. I'm going to completely clean this generator. We're going to go through it all the way. And I'm going to put the least amount of money into it as possible to see if I can get this thing to run. As you can tell by looking at it, it is in such horrible shape. It looks like it was just sat down in the mud and ran forever, maybe out on a farm or something. I was hoping I could clean it with just leaving the basket on and everything, but I decided the best way to do this is to fully separate everything and just take as much as I could apart. And that's the oil, and man, was it bad. So I'll continue to take this apart and get it ready for cleaning. So what I'm using now to clean it is just good old-fashioned WD-40. It's an excellent cleaner and degreaser, and it's safe for all the electronics. And that's the gas. Not only does it look bad, it's also wrong. Somebody had put 2-stroke gasoline in here, and look at all that dirt. This is probably the main reason this generator didn't run. And the dirt just keeps on coming. So we'll take a break from cleaning the motor and we'll do a little bit of cleaning on the plastic. And by using heat gun, we can actually pull out some of those colors that are kind of faded in there. This will help extract the color again and make it look pretty darn new. Watch and look at the results. Look at that plastic just coming back to life. Now this is a cheap, easy way to do this, and I don't have to go buy any products since I already have the heat gun, and it makes the plastic look a lot better. I was even able to salvage pretty much all of the stickers. And look at the difference of that fuel selector switch. With the carburetor, I got real lucky as the corrosion was pretty much minimal. It was dirty, however, so I took it fully apart, taking out the float, inspecting the needle in the seat, and also taking out the main jet and clearing that out as well, and then fully reassembled it. And bam, now I have everything ready for assembly. Look how much cleaner it all is. Alright, the assembly process begins, and now it's really just a process of elimination. And while I went through this thing, I also cleaned all the electrical connections and also applied some dielectric grease to help with moisture and corrosion. And we were getting so close to get this thing ready to go outside and test it, I still got to add oil and change out the spark plug. And not to mention, we need to do our air filter. I cleaned this earlier and let it dry. Now we're going to apply a thin coat of oil onto the outside of it, and then we'll reinstall it. Some fresh oil goes in, and I may even flush this out after about a half-hour of runtime. And look at that dirty spark plug, another reason it didn't run. Well, that's the before. And now look at it. It looks great. It came out great. Hopefully it runs as good as it looks now. All right, time to add some gas and to see if this thing fires up. Wow, and there we go. One thing I do want to check is the hours on this thing, and you can do that by checking the front display and looking at the little blinking light. We'll do that here in a second. Okay, that was real quick, so we'll do it again and we'll slow it down this time. It looked like 5 or 6 blinks to me. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I believe that's 600 hours. Not bad for a generator that I bought for 300 bucks, a spark plug and some fresh oil and some maintenance. Gotta admit, this was probably a darn good buy. And from what it looks like, it's ready to run. You can see the voltage is ready and it looks good.